Alrighty, folks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network. How's everyone doing here tonight? Welcome on in, my friends. Glad to have you guys here for tonight's game. How's everyone doing here? And welcome on in as we begin with the kickoff here. How's everyone doing here? Welcome in. As the kick return to the right side here for Lamont, and Lamont ahead to the 20, which will bring out now the offense of the St. Louis Sabers, starting with a football here. Playoff action. Sabers and Sunbirds about to get at it. So we'll see what Lamont can do here in the opening series. Reigning Victory Bowl champion, four-time champion at the quarterback position. Looking to get his 5th championship. Obviously, Kelvin currently holds the mark for the most Victory Bowls as a quarterback, as Lamont now goes out to the right side, throws, comeback right side, caught by Lillard. Again, there you see just the precision that Lamont has. He's quickly already getting big plays, and that's what you see here. This team, they're so well-oiled, like a machine here. Cooking Ramen, Lillard, obviously Alpha Santana, X-Side. These are guys, they play so well together consistently and continue to make phenomenal plays consistently. And they're able to just really put the pressure on these other teams. And Sunbirds going to have to play a near-perfect game to win. As they pressure down to the left side here, Lamont feels some good heat here. Good pressure from the Sunbirds. Lamont has to buy some more time. He does now, dropping on back. Good coverage across the board here. He's got maybe a check down to the right side. Not going to throw it now out to the right side and throws a deep ball left side. One-on-one coverage. It's caught by Brian for the touchdown. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, look at there. The coverage is perfect for 99% of the play. And then Lamont just sneaks on through and finds the touchdown. Unbelievable, and you continue to see it for Lamont. And now, Lamont's kick is going to be a two-pointer. Right side open. Cooking Ramen in. Count it. 8-0 already. St. Louis. Less than 50 seconds into the game. It's the early lead for the Sabres. Not what you'd expect there when you got a guy like Cooking Ramen who's able to make those plays. You see here how good this St. Louis Sabres team is. They're just, again, such a well-oiled machine and continue to be so here. As Jamar on the return to the right side, now cutting out to the left. And Jamar with a good return ahead to the 20. So now the Sunbirds offense going to have to put pressure on this defense of the Sabres. Right now, 8-0 lead in favor of St. Louis. Sunbirds with their first possession here. Now the snap right side roll for Pops. Pops on the right side, having some time. Steps up by the lane to run, and Pops gets across the 30. And taken down to about the 33. Good run for 10 yards. And you see just here the center going to have his hands full here against this St. Louis pass rush. As Pops now has left side open. It's going to throw left side. Caught by Sound. And Sound with a first down pickup. It's a good play there. And I like what the Sunbirds are doing here. You know, take what the defense gives you and don't force anything early. Get Pops into the game here. It's going to be nerves here in a situation like this. Going up against the team he's going up against. And second round of the playoffs. I don't think he would have thought he was going to be in the spot maybe in the preseason. But here he is. And he's going to be able to get into this game and get going here with the flow here. Run there for about a yard. And then any positive play could really just not be, could even just not be making a negative play here for your Pops, Keep the pressure on the defense here and see what you can do here. Yeah, that was a great game from Laughmaster. Saw my reaction to the SWAT. I mean, he gave his team a chance in that game. Throw right side, down the field, double coverage, picked up by Alpha Santana. As I say, you gotta not make negative plays there, forcing into double coverage. That's what you can't do. Bad throw from Pops. Bad read. But it is phenomenal play defensively there. And yeah, you see in there, it's really a bait there. And they bait him into making a bad read. And it's just disciplined play from St. Louis. And I know people are going to sit there in the chat and they're going to be like, you're glazing St. Louis. I'm not glazing St. Louis. It's just that they are such a well-disciplined team, and you're going to have to play a really good game to be able to beat them. And I think that they were you know, teams are going to be able to do so, and that's why I want to see a good game here, and I want to see a team be able to put the pressure on them, make them uncomfortable, and right now the Sunbirds are not doing that. 3:09 to go in the opening quarter. The first down and 15 on the way. Yeah, but again, Laughmaster last night versus Torres was phenomenal. He was a phenomenal player in that game, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Offside roll now for Lamont, throwing right side, caught by Cooking Ramen. And Cooking Ramen down to about the 13. And now, 2nd and 3 on the way with 2:52 to go. So Lamont here is waiting on in here with a 2nd down and 3. Off to a phenomenal start here, the Sabres. With them maybe go multiple possessions. Got to check down the left side and got to throw it. Now looks for a lane to step up, maybe run. Dropping on back on the right. Throws underneath. Caught by Jake Santana. Jake Santana's going to score. Touchdown, St. Louis. 14-0. We saw this yesterday where it was 13-0 in favor of Tokyo, and then obviously explosion from the Toros. Sunbirds would hope to channel some of that momentum that they had yesterday. Mont's extra point is easy down the middle and good. It makes the score now 15-0. Yeah, the UI is broken, so it's good. 15-0. So here we go now. It's now Sunbird's 2nd possession. About to get underway here. Here we go. I mean, it was clearly good. I mean, 15-0. UI's not working. It's the right call. It's the right call for sure. So here we go now as halfway through the opening quarter, 15-0 St. Louis. And this is a huge series for Pops early. As if they can get the offense going, we'll see how it plays out here. Left side return now for Linz. They threw a pick into double coverage. It was a really good bait. It was on the right side. So it was kind of deep ball right side. Essentially, they had Alpha bait him into thinking it was open and had the other defender come in. They jammed the receiver and Alpha just undercut the route. It was a really phenomenal defensive play from St. Louis. It was not really a bad play from Pops. I mean, it kind of was in terms of it was a bad read, in terms of he fell for the bait. But it was really more of it than anything, just a phenomenal defensive play from the Sabres. It really was really good what they were able to do on that. So, yeah. But again, you got to get Pops into this game here. You got to make sure. Throw left side is caught. Into the left side there. Got to make sure he can keep the pressure on St. Louis here. Can he do that is going to be the question. 15-0 right now, down early. Of course, the Sunbirds do get the ball to start the 2nd half, so it'll be interesting here. It's now Pops to the left side. X side provides the rush on the left and throws left side. Caught! Linz, good play inside the 25 and down to the 23. Big play. That's what the offense needed. So now, 1st and 15 here. Pops here from the 24, takes the snap, runs right side, good blocks. Gets ahead for about 7 or 8. Marking for a gain of 7 across the 20 to the red zone they go. 2nd down and 8 now. Hope all was smooth in Kingoville. It is. I appreciate that. Everything is smooth. That actually cracked me up. That was really funny. Zed, that was a good one. I gotta give you that one. You're a funny guy, if I do say so. They're down an 8 now. Big play on the way here for the Sunbirds, because I think you got to score a touchdown here to put some pressure on St. Louis. Minute 33 to go. And here's what I'm going to say. You're going to want to watch here this left side. I think that's going to be where they've been attacking most of the game. So you want to watch that left side. It's coming up well, though. Throws right side instead. Intercepted by Cooking Ramen, who undercut the route. And it's not necessarily at this point, again, that St. Louis is, oh, excuse me, SAXON's played poor. Like, again, they're moving the ball somewhat effectively in this game. It's just been really, really solid defense, for the most part, here from, the, Sabres. I mean, they've just been great defensively early on. So here we go now as the throw to the right side is caught. Big gain. And across to the 45. Already a big play. About 30 yards on the gain. You just see here, just continuing to move the ball here is St. Louis. Up 15-0 early. Sunbirds do get the ball to start the second half if you're already thinking forward towards that point. If you're Sunbirds, to hopefully get a chance to get back in this football game as the left side roll for Lamont. He's wide open. Has something on the left side open. Not going to throw it. He's waiting patiently. Seems like he's just playing with him right now. He's still rolling around. They're not able to get any pressure here. He's got all day and now throws to the right side. Caught by X side for the touchdown. All day for Lamont. No pressure on him. And finally able to sneak through and get the touchdown. 21-0. St. Louis putting belt right now to the Sunbirds. Brian to snap. Subway to hold. Lamont to kick. 21-0 here. And Lamont's kick is going to be a 2-pointer. The Sunbirds this season, number 2 in the season on point differential. They lateral the ball here. It's going to be a race and going to roll out of bounds. They're number 2 team in terms of point differential. Number 1 is the Brisbane Rays, who have already been eliminated from the playoffs. But of course, with the Sabres this season, they had the one loss, which was a surprising loss. I believe it was to the Sentinels. Sunbirds, on the other hand, have had a roller coaster of a season. We can only hope can continue to go on the upward spiral here. Really, the Sabres only played in a couple games that were even remotely competitive this season. And which against the Dragons, of course, the loss to the Sentinels, which they actually got beat pretty good in, but every other game was pretty decisive. Also, a good game against the Vipers in Week 6. But other than that, I mean, multiple possession wins pretty much weekly been the theme for the Sabres this season. But the Sunbirds, on the other hand, have had an up-and-down season. But a team that can perform at a high level, 6-4 on the year. Obviously had some tough losses. They lost to the Trident, lost to the Rays, Thunderbirds. But, you know, I mean, they played some good competition, and they played some good competition pretty well, including a win over the Rays last week, who had the best point differential in the league, and the safety there. They make it 23-0. Yes, 23-0. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough for them. I mean, you know, and again, you see here, St. Louis, they're really coming out here. They've came out like gangbusters. They're dominating right now. And you got to think, at some point, you know, you got to have a level of pride for making it to this stage. And that's not to disrespect this Sunbird team. I mean, they have exceeded every expectation this season. When you play a team like St. Louis, in some ways it seems like it's a mismatch as they put Cooking Ramen to the game at QB, 23-0 right now. So they put in the backup quarterback. And Cooking Ramen now throws to the left side. It's going to be caught there. Lillard, does he have it inbounds? Yes, they're going to rule him in. That's inbounds there. That's backup quarterback delivering lasers. Right now, the blocking here has been brilliant. I mean, they are just not letting any pressure get home here. As right now here, cooking ramen here. Go to the left. Bear with me here. Throw down the middle is going to be caught there. Sorry about that, folks. Had to grab something real quick. Apologies on that. And now, we wait on in here with a first down and goal. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Lamont handoff. A little trickery. A little Philly special here in the playoffs. Lillard here looks left side and throws. Caught by Cooking Ramen. Is he going to get around the defense? He laterals and it's out of bounds. Oh my goodness. That's insane. You're saying DBLOS, but that's not true. You can dive to catch it. And that's what he did. He dove after the pass. You can dive DBLOS after the pass. Throw left side is incomplete. I don't know how that was ruled a DBLOS. Not gonna lie to you. And now, 3rd and goal. Cooking ramen here on a 3rd and goal. Receiver to the right. One down the middle as well. Now one out to the left and throws middle. Caught. Touchdown, Lillard. And it's now going to be 29-0. No, oh, could you not dive behind the LOS in the red zone? Did they change that rule? If so, interesting. If so, I don't necessarily like that. To me, if you're diving to make a catch, I don't see why that should matter. I mean, I guess, but I feel like that was not what was happening there, so I get it. Can the defense dive? No, but he threw a comeback route behind the line, and then he lateraled. Like, he dove clearly to catch it coming back to the ball. I understand maybe the rule, you know, you don't have intent there, so it makes it tough. I get it, but I understand that. I get it. But, yeah, I figure it's just because, yeah. So can the defense dive? Because that's my thing. Because, again, then that could... I assume the defense would be able to then, right? Assume it's only offense can't? Well, yeah, lateral, no. But, I mean, technically, after the lateral, you would be able to because the forward pass was already thrown. So at that point, they could have dove, yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Absolutely, yeah. No, I get what you're saying, yeah. I don't think he didn't dive early, though, because it was a forward pass, and then there was a lateral. Yeah. Because, again, what happened was it was a throw, he came back, caught it on a dive, and then there was a lateral. But the issue is, I guess, in the red zone, you can't because they're worried about those dive catch-it plays, which I get. But I feel like... I don't know. I get it. Throw right side is caught. Sunbirds have got to score here if there's really any chance. And even then, I'd be lying to say that it feels like there isn't an extended chance here. So touchdown, Sunbirds. Throw right side is caught for the 2, so 28-9, down to a 21-point game. Say it like it's significantly closer there, but... Here comes the kickoff here. Sabres getting back the ball. Kick here is a short kick fielded by Lillard. Lillard takes it and goes ahead to the left and head to the 20-yard line before being taken on down. So how is everyone doing here tonight, by the way? Do appreciate you guys for being here. Always a pleasure to have you. As left side roll now, Alpha Santana throws comeback route, a little overthrown. You can see here how disciplined the routes are from the Sabres, though. I mean, they're getting someone open on every single play. Right side roll now for Alpha. Dropping him back and throw to the left side. Intercepted. And you wonder if the Sabres are getting a little too cocky, a little too early. Up 29-0. I feel like I would have wanted to build up a little more of a lead than 29. I mean, it's 29-8 now. You only have 21. I feel like maybe a little too early to get a little cocky and start, you know, putting the backup quarterbacks and trolling, but we will see here. I feel a little cocky there for sure. We will see here. Time will tell. Here's what you guys think. Good idea, bad idea, great idea, funny idea, miserable idea. Am I just a curmudgeon? Who knows? Who knows? Well, left side is going to be caught with a Sunbird touchdown. So now the lead, which was 29-0, is now down to 15. That's one of the way. Alright, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. I'm good at my job, guys, I promise. So now, Lamont is back in. Yeah, I'm surprised that they took him out that early, like I said. I'm surprised by the decision. I didn't necessarily agree with it. Here we go now. It's waiting on it now, 2nd and inches. Lamont got to run up the middle there. 49 seconds to go here for halftime. Right now, the lead in favor of the Sabres, up by 13 here. Sunbirds get the ball to start the second half. They can make it a one-score game if they stop them before the half. Let's go down as, you know, one of the most cocky trolls ever if they, you know, so right now 2nd and 20 here. As 18 seconds to go now. And Lamont here throws right side, caught down the middle. Good gain. Now 3rd down and 7. 14 seconds to go. This is a huge play here because if the Sunbirds can get a stop here, they can make it a one-score game. Similar to that revert play that they try to ban there. Timeout called for the Sunbirds. I don't know if I'd call timeout from the Sunbirds there. I feel like you kind of bailed them out. One to the middle in for the touchdown. Sabres score. So now 35-16. And Lamont here. Going on out of the right side. And Lamont here is going to get sacked after he lags quite a bit. Understatement of the year. So 35-16. He thinks he's still going. He thinks the play is still going, I think. What the heck? What's he doing? What is he doing? What the hell? Hey, yo. That cracked me up. What the hell? Bro, the Lamont bot stopped working there. Lamont.exe, little bit of a issue working there. All right, so that's halftime there. So halftime now. (35-16) being the score. With the Sunbirds getting the ball here. Second half now. As now 35-16 here. Big drive on the way here. Now a throw down the middle is going to be caught there. Already third down, or is it second down? What the hell? There's no, it's already third down, right? I look away for a second. It should be second, right? I feel like it's second down, right? Am I crazy? Throw right side, caught. Yeah, I think now it's third down, right? It should be third, right? Am I crazy? Am I losing my marbles? Yeah, it's third. Okay, I was about to say, what? Like, I feel like I was, like, watching the play, and I'm like, did I miss a play while I checked something there? Throw left side is caught. And a good throw there. Head to the left side. Big gain. As now left side here throws. It's going to be caught for the touchdown. So 22-35 now. 2-point conversion here. The Sunbirds pass. Goes for the 2. I mean, again, I feel like the Sabres maybe a little bit counted their chickens before they hatched in terms of putting in the backup QBs, because they were dominating. And now this lead has kind of evaporated in a lot of ways. Here we go. Turn to the left side here for Lamont here. I'm still a little confused by the decision there for them to put in the backup. I'm going to keep harping on it because I just think it was a poor decision. You know, you can call me crazy, but it was. It was a poor decision. And that is just factual statements. I'm going to get you guys a score update on the other game. So do bear with me here. Right now, this one 35-24, and Sabres here. Gotta be careful here. First down at 15 here, 3:48 to go. Lamont now. Going out left side. By the way, King Thomas, thank you for follow. Appreciate that follow with this stream. Hope you enjoyed his game. Appreciate that. All right, side here. Caught for a decent gain. Moving the sticks. Across midfield. So again, we'll get you an update on that Cairo Viper game there. Right now, the score in that one is 27-20. That's a good game on the other channel there. We're in the fourth already? So that's a really solid game. Yeah, Vipers leading the Sphinx there, 27-20. That's a close competitive game there. Play that misery. What does that mean? What is that misery? Is it a song? Throw middle was caught by Alpha, and Alpha up for the touchdown. 41-24. Yeah, I mean, see here, they put Lamont back in, and now they're moving the ball effectively. So, I mean, maybe that's why they did it. They felt confident enough where they could just put Lamont back in, and they'd start scoring again. Yep. So now, (42-24). Big lead again now for the Sabres. It's down to 11 now. It's back up to 18. 3 possessions. Now first down at 15. 2:53 to go now in the third. And Pops here has some time. Now feels the pressure collapsing. He's out the right side. He's going to be sacked at the last second as he tries to throw the ball. Loses about 5 yards. Again, though, I mean, you know, it's not bad. I mean, it's only 5 yards and took a shot for the big play there. But corner came up there to bring an extra rusher and almost paid off for the Sunbirds. He's now Pops here. Goes out right side. Has some time. Throws left. Caught by Sound. Sound, decent gain. Gets the 5 yards back. Now third down and 15. What is Misery King? What is Misery King? I don't know what this stuff is. You have to bear with me. I'm an old geezer. I don't know this young whippersnapper lingo. 4th and 1 now for the Sunbirds. You're 2:18 to go. Pops here, rolls out right, has some time. Got a check down there, not going to throw it. He goes on out of the right side and throws left. It's going to be caught there by Jamar. Good. I'm glad I'm not crazy, Apollo. See, I'm young. I'm hip. Do the kids still say hip? Yeah, I don't have Spotify, so I don't think I'm going to be able to go to Spotify and play it when I don't have Spotify. Throw left side down the field is a little overthrown and incomplete. And now here we go. Or left side, caught by Sound. Now Pops here. Right side. It is caught down the middle there for Foley. Mid makes a good catch. And 4th down and 6 now. They'll be able to go for it here. Down by enough. Turnover on downs, so I believe, right? Turnover on downs, yeah. It's 4th down, right? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, what the hell? 1st and 15 now. 54 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. So now Lamont takes back over here. Goes to the right side. And Lamont now. Second and goal now. In a 3rd quarter action, you're 15 seconds to go in the 3rd. Stick around after the game, folks. We're going to raid someone, by the way, so do stick around here. Right now, the other game between the Vipers and Sphinx is tied up at 27 apiece, by the way. There's Lamont now to the right side. Have some time in Lamont now here, rolling on out, and Lamont is going to get a good run to the outside right, taken down by Hitbox, and now brings up a 3rd down and goal. Here we go now for Lamont. And thank you, Avesta, for the Twitch sub. Appreciate that. 8 months. Hell yeah, man. Dap me up, man. I am not too shabby. Alright. We're down to 6 now with the Sunbirds here. 4:12 to go here. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Sunbirds, you know, they're in a spot where no one expected them. I got to give them a lot of credit for playing through here, but yeah. Yeah, they're beating themselves, but at the same point, they're also, like, in a spot where no one expected them to be, and I do think that there's a level of they need to be proud of themselves for that. I mean, they're clearly outmatched, right? I mean, the Sabres are a better team in just every aspect of the game, and I do think that that needs to be stated. It's also why I'm kind of checked out here, because I'm not going to lie. I was not going to stream this game originally, but yeah. Throw right side in for the touchdown. So it makes it now 30-49. I don't even think they can onside. And math serves right, even if they get the 2. Yeah, even if they get the 2, they won't be able to onside, right? Because they'll be down by 17. Throw left side is caught. And in now, 32-49. They won't be able to onside, though. So now here comes Lillard on the return with 3:10 to go. Second down 5 now. As Lamont here putting on the finishing touch of a win, up 17 points here. So over 2 minutes to go. Lamont throws deep ball right side down the field. Going to be incomplete. No, he got it. I don't know where I got incomplete from. I swear I looked and he was not over there. It looked like it was overthrown, and I looked back and I'm like, oh my, he's got the ball. I'm good at my job, guys. I promise. I apologize. I'm tired tonight, if you can't tell. I am very, very tired. I only did this game because they needed someone, and I'm a nice guy. You know, I do my best. By the way, the other game right now, I will say, it's 2 seconds left. The Sphinx are about the goal line. 4th and goal for the win. So that's a crazy game. Coming down to the wire in that one. Be updated on that one. $55-32 now. $55-32. It should be 49-32 because they reset the score there. So 57-30, 55-30. I'm so confused. 55-32. Okay, that is correct. I'm like, what the hell is going on with the scoreboard here? 55-32. That is the score. I promise you that. Promise. Pinky promise. So, with that, 55-32, they could get it down to a 15-point game on this possession, which if so, they would be able to onside kick. Though, certainly not likely here. And I think this is a game where the score is actually closer than it really is. I mean, the Sabres have really just controlled the game, and so the Sphinx did defeat the Vipers. So the Sphinx are moving on. Wow. They're going to lateral here. They lose a lot of yards on the lateral. They're down in 6 now. For the Sunbirds after they lost a lot of yards on that disastrous lateral. Then 35 to go now, and throw to the left side down the field. Double coverage is incomplete. Look at it now, 4th down, and this is the ball game if there's any doubt in this one. Again, technically, theoretically, you could come back from this if they could score because they could then onside and get a chance there, but this is it if they don't convert here. Now, right side here, throwing left, intercepted. Meach, the one who will take it away with a minute 21 to go. And are they calling GGs? The Sunbirds are still in the game here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they still have their 8. Okay, they're good. Still have 8. So with 55 to 32. Comes X side now at QB. Thrown to the left side. Caught wide open is Brian inside the 20. Laterals to the right. Lillard has room to the 10. Laterals back and wide of bounds with a minute 1 to go. This game's turned into a lateral fest. It's like those challenges in Madden you see where it's like you gotta score here. Right side here for X side. Yeah, they're just messing around for sure. Have you ever seen those like videos where they're like, oh, it's a Madden game, but you have to lateral to score, otherwise it doesn't count? It's like that. Yeah, it's like one of those. It reminded me of those. Excited. You have 30 seconds to go. $61.32. Lillard here as a pass intercepted. So 61-32, 24 seconds to go. Stick around. We are going to raid, I believe, Uncle Shrek after this game. I believe is live currently. Do stick around for them. Apologies, we're going to get an echo here for a second while I get that raid ready. There we go. Alright. Let's get a hold of that raid. While I get ready for bed here. 16 seconds to go. Get the raid ready here. So with that said, 32-61, 20 seconds to go. Right side roll. Mid Foley here. Dropping back. Got one, maybe two more plays in this game. Throw left side down the field. Caught by Lins with 12 seconds to go. See if the clock will reset here or not. So 8 seconds now. And Foley here with 5-4. Last play of the game here is going to be to the end zone and be a sack. With that said, King of Light raid, OFL raid, RSN raid, etc. They're going to say you dove. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. I gotta watch this longer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we just end this game? Please? I just want to go to bed. You have a good one, Apollo. I just want to end this game. Is that too much to ask? It's one of those, it's a game where, like, I knew going into it. I was like, okay, I'm only doing it because, like, I need to cover a game today. Because I felt like, okay, you know, I need to do one, but, oh my. Did they call a game? Oh, they called a game. Thank freaking Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, have a good night, folks.